The final seconds of the year tick away. A wave of excitement sweeps across the globe. A shared breath held in anticipation. Are you at home, watching the world celebrate on a screen, feeling that familiar pang of wanderlust? That fear of missing out on the biggest, most dazzling New Year's parties on the planet? Well, this year, let's change that. We're about to take you on a whirlwind tour of the 10 most incredible places to welcome the new year. From ancient traditions to futuristic firework displays, these are the destinations that will redefine your idea of a celebration. So, grab your passport and your party spirit. Here are 10 places that'll make you wish you booked your tickets yesterday. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is the city that does nothing by halves, Dubai. Here, New Year's Eve isn't just a party, it's a breathtaking spectacle of ambition and luxury. The entire city transforms into a canvas for light and sound, with the magnificent Burj Khalifa at its heart. As midnight strikes, the world's tallest building erupts in a symphony of pyrotechnics, a dazzling display that has to be seen to be believed. But the show doesn't stop there. For a different kind of magic, head to one of the city's legendary rooftop parties. Imagine sipping a cocktail, surrounded by glamour, with a panoramic view of the fireworks lighting up the desert sky. It's pure opulence. A unique local touch is the sheer scale of the celebration, extending to the Palm Jumeirah, where fireworks trace the iconic man-made island. For a practical tip, if you want to be at the center of the action in downtown Dubai, be prepared to arrive in the early afternoon to secure a spot. Public transport is your best friend, as roads close early. While many viewing areas are free, the exclusive parties come with a hefty price tag. And remember the dress code. Dubai is a city of style, so dress to impress, but keep it elegant and respectful. Coming in at number 9, we travel down under to Sydney, the city that gets a head start on the rest of the world. As one of the first major international cities to ring in the new year, Sydney sets the global standard for celebrations. The iconic Sydney Harbour becomes the stage for one of the most famous fireworks displays on Earth. The Harbour Bridge and the elegant sails of the Opera House are lit up in a breathtaking choreography of light and color. The vibe here is electric, fueled by the warm summer air and the excitement of being among the first to welcome the future. There are actually 2 shows. A family-friendly display at 9 p.m., followed by the main event at the stroke of midnight. A beautiful local tradition is the Welcome to Country ceremony, which incorporates Indigenous Australian culture and storytelling, grounding the futuristic display in ancient heritage. For the best views, head to Mrs. Macquarie's Point for that postcard-perfect shot, but be warned, people camp out from the early morning. For a less crowded, more dynamic experience, consider booking a spot on a harbor ferry. You'll be on the water, right in the heart of the magic. For our number 8, we're swapping summer sun for ethereal winter magic in Reykjavik, Iceland. Celebrating New Year's here is a truly unique experience, blending ancient Norse traditions with a touch of cosmic wonder. The night begins with Brennur, massive community bonfires that light up the darkness across the city. Locals gather to sing songs, socialize, and symbolically burn away the troubles of the old year. It's a deeply communal and heartwarming tradition. Then, for a brief period, the entire city goes quiet as everyone heads inside to watch a beloved annual comedy TV special. But once that's over, the real party begins. At midnight, the sky doesn't just have one fireworks display, it has thousands. Icelandic laws relax for the night, allowing citizens to put on their own pyrotechnic shows, turning every street corner into a celebration. And if you're truly lucky, you'll witness the ultimate headliner, the Aurora Borealis. Imagine watching man-made fireworks below and the northern lights dancing above. It's an unforgettable, otherworldly spectacle. A key tip: dress in warm, waterproof layers. The weather is no joke. And while you're there, consider a New Year's dip in the famous Blue Lagoon for a surreal start to your year. At number 7, we're jetting off to the sizzling shores of Rio de Janeiro. New Year's Eve, or Réveillon, on Copacabana Beach, is one of the biggest, most vibrant beach parties on the planet. Over 2 million people gather on the sand for a night of music, dancing, and spiritual traditions. The energy is infectious. The dress code is simple and symbolic. Wear white. This tradition is meant to bring peace and good fortune for the year ahead. As midnight approaches, the main stages along the beach host incredible live music, from samba to rock, getting the massive crowd moving. Then, a spectacular fireworks display is launched from barges out on the ocean, creating a stunning reflection on the water. One of the most beautiful local traditions is the offering to Yemenja, the goddess of the sea. Partygoers toss white flowers and other small gifts into the waves, making wishes for the coming year. It's a powerful blend of party and pilgrimage. A few tips: leave your valuables at the hotel and just bring what you need. The crowds are immense, so stick with your group. The metro is the best way to get to and from Copacabana, as all other traffic is blocked. The celebration is completely free, making it one of the most accessible mega parties in the world. Our number 6 spot takes us to a city where history and modernity collide at midnight: London. There's something profoundly special about welcoming the new year to the historic chimes of Big Ben. As the clock strikes 12, its iconic bongs echo across the city, signaling the start of a jaw-dropping fireworks display centered around the London Eye. The River Thames becomes a mirror, reflecting the explosive colors that light up the night sky and illuminate landmarks like the Houses of Parliament. The atmosphere is a mix of British pomp and pure, unadulterated joy. This is a highly organized event, and the best viewing spots along the Thames are ticketed. This is a crucial tip. You must buy tickets online well in advance, as they sell out every year. If you don't get a ticket, don't despair. You can still catch glimpses of the fireworks from spots like Parliament Hill or Primrose Hill, or simply soak up the festive atmosphere in a traditional pub nearby. A local tradition is the singing of Auld Lang Syne right after the fireworks, as thousands of strangers link arms and belt out the classic tune. It's a moment of incredible unity and shared optimism. For number 5, we head to a city that offers 2 completely different, yet equally amazing, New Year's experiences: Tokyo. If you're looking for a high-energy, modern countdown, look no further than the world-famous Shibuya crossing. The normally chaotic intersection is closed to traffic and transforms into a massive street party. Thousands of people gather, watching giant screens and joining in a unified, roaring countdown. It's a thrilling, futuristic celebration. However, the more traditional Japanese way to welcome the new year is a much more serene and spiritual affair. This is known as Joya no Kane. At midnight, Buddhist temples all over Japan ring their large bells 108 times, a number that represents the worldly desires and sufferings in Buddhist belief. Each ring is meant to cleanse one of the 108 sins, purifying you for the year ahead. It's a deeply meditative and beautiful experience. The following day, millions of people participate in Hatsumode, the first shrine visit of the year, to pray for good fortune. For a practical tip, be aware that public transport often runs all night on New Year's Eve, but it will be extremely crowded. Decide whether you want the wild party at Shibuya or the peaceful reflection at a temple, and plan accordingly. At number 4, we arrive in the city of light and love, Paris. New Year's Eve here, or La Saint-Sylvestre, is effortlessly chic and romantic. The main gathering point is the legendary Champs-Élysées. Crowds gather along the famous avenue for a festive street party with a spectacular view of the Arc de Triomphe. In recent years, the Arc has become the canvas for a stunning video and light show leading up to the midnight countdown, often followed by a burst of fireworks. The vibe is joyous and cosmopolitan. While the Eiffel Tower doesn't have its own fireworks display at midnight, it sparkles with a special dazzling light show, creating a magical backdrop. For a truly romantic view, head to the steps of the Sacré-Cœur in Montmartre, which offers a panoramic vista of the entire city. A key part of the Parisian celebration is, of course, champagne. It's a local tradition to bring your own bottle to pop at midnight. Just be sure to use plastic cups. as glass is often prohibited in crowded areas. For a more formal affair, you can book a dîner de réveillon at a classic Parisian restaurant, or take a dinner cruise on the Seine for an unforgettable experience. Cracking our top 3 is the quintessential New Year's Eve destination, the crossroads of the world, New York City. Watching the ball drop in Times Square is an experience that's on millions of bucket lists, and for good reason. The energy is simply off the charts. For over a century, the world has watched as a glittering crystal ball descends, marking the final minute of the year. When it completes its journey at midnight, a ton of confetti is released, showering the ecstatic crowd below in a blizzard of paper wishes. The air fills with cheers, music, and the collective joy of over 1 million people. But this iconic experience requires serious dedication. Here's the most important tip. You need to arrive early. And by early, we mean early afternoon at the latest, to get a decent spot. Once you're in a viewing pen, you can't leave. So be prepared for a long wait in potentially cold weather. There are no public restrooms or food vendors inside the barricades. For a more comfortable, albeit expensive, alternative, book a room in a hotel with a view of the ball drop, or get tickets to one of the many official Times Square parties. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But being there for that one magic moment is, for many, absolutely worth it. Our runner-up at number 2 is the city with one of the most dramatic skylines on the planet, Hong Kong. New Year's Eve here is a dazzling, high-tech feast for the senses. The magnificent Victoria Harbour becomes the stage for a spectacular show called the Symphony of Lights, but amplified for the occasion. Skyscrapers on both sides of the harbor participate in a synchronized music, light, and laser show that builds anticipation throughout the evening. Then, at midnight, the sky explodes. A massive, choreographed pyrotechnic dragon dances across the sky, launched from the tops of buildings and barges in the harbor. It's a breathtaking fusion of modern technology and ancient symbolism. The reflection of the lights and fireworks on the water doubles the spectacle, creating an immersive 360-degree experience. The best free viewing spots are along the Tsim Sha Tsui Promenade on the Kowloon side, which offers a panoramic view of Hong Kong Island's skyline. Another fantastic option is to be on the water itself, either on the iconic Star Ferry or a dedicated harbor cruise. A local tradition involves shooting stars, wish-granting pyrotechnic bursts that are launched from rooftops in the minutes leading up to midnight, giving you a chance to make a wish for the year to come. And now, our number 1 destination to ring in the new year. For the ultimate in elegance, romance, and timeless tradition, we travel to the imperial heart of Europe, Vienna, Austria. While other cities focus on massive fireworks, Vienna embraces what it does best: music and dance. The highlight of New Year's Eve is the Midnight Waltz. As the final peal of the Pommern bell at St. Stephen's Cathedral fades, the strains of the Blue Danube waltz fill the air across the city. On the streets, in squares like the one in front of the Rat House, and in grand ballrooms, thousands of people, locals and visitors alike, pair up and begin to waltz, spinning gracefully into the first moments of the new year. It is an incredibly romantic and civilized way to celebrate. For the full fairy tale experience, you can attend one of Vienna's legendary New Year's Eve balls, like the Hofburg Silvester Ball. These are formal, black-tie affairs that require booking months in advance, but they offer an unforgettable night of glamour. A more accessible tradition is the Silvesterpfad, or New Year's Eve Trail, a series of open-air stages throughout the city center, offering everything from waltz lessons to pop music. It's a celebration that is both grand and wonderfully intimate, making Vienna our top choice for a truly magical start to the year. From the deserts of Dubai to the ballrooms of Vienna, the world is waiting to celebrate. But these once-in-a-lifetime experiences don't wait for anyone. The best parties, the best flights, and the best hotel rooms are booked months, sometimes even a year, in advance. So if any of these destinations sparked your imagination, our advice is simple: book fast, because tickets vanish before you know it. Wherever you choose to be when the clock strikes midnight, we wish you safe travels, a wonderful celebration, and a very happy new year.